Hi, I'm Zoe.
Hi, I'm Sam.
And we've known each other for 31 years, and thanks for shared ownership, we're now neighbours.
I brought the kids to see the house and they were running in and out of the wardrobes and exploring and everything, and then Mark from L&G popped his head in to say that my neighbour was here to meet, and part of me was thinking, oh, like my kids are running riot, now is not the right time, but of course, okay, we'll go meet them. And just come down to the bottom of the stairs and opened it, and then you're standing there at the end of the bath, and it was just the most amazing, like, magical reunion that we needed and didn't know we needed all at the same time.
Yeah, it was wonderful. It's that feeling, you know, like when people say if you could bottle a feeling, like it's that. I wish we could have bottled that up so you can replay it. It was wonderful. So without shared ownership, we would have never got onto the property ladder. We find like now everything's just too much, like the deposit too much, especially if you're renting. Like, how are you meant to save that money if you're already paying that? So yeah, without this, we would have had one. Oh. I was almost embarrassed of having a family missing kind of that step of adulthood. Like, it felt impossible. We've been through a lot as a family. And I just think for me, like, it felt like it wasn't a goal that we were ever going to reach. And I feel like now we're in, and it's almost like, whew, we did it. And I think it's brought up a lot for us. Yeah. It's made us kind of realise like how far as a family and how strong as a family we are to be able to push to get to this point. Whereas, yeah, I think if you'd asked us a year ago, it was never going to happen. But yeah, so it means a lot.
Opportunity come up and like driving past and watching these houses go up and thinking, what is happening? I want to know, is it a possibility for me to get in there? And then speaking to like the team at L&G and finding out that it actually was a possibility and it was something that I could do, and that my money would actually be going into something that would be mine. I'm proud of myself.
You should
I'm bloody
be.
proud of myself.
You should
I
be.
managed to do this like on my own, like as a single parent, like working single parent, but just never thought this was an opportunity that I could have for me and my kids. And like my kids will have a home, the opportunity just to buy the rest of it in my own time and not, it's mad. Like,
this is something we didn't want to get stuck in.
Yeah.
So that's why we stayed at my mum's for so long. So basically what we did was we looked at what rent would be in this area for a house of the size we would need, and we put that amount away every month, and that's how we saved up for the house. Yeah. Because we were like, there's no other way to do it. And my mum was like, you're not going into rent, you'll get stuck. We had that opportunity, thankfully for my mum, to put that money aside, and every month, knowing that we can afford that much, knowing that now actually this house costs less than what your rental did, which is crazy, and you actually own your house.
Yep.
We now have that money that we put aside, and we paid, I think we did the deposit, first month and second month of rent, and our first mortgage payment, and furnished the house with that savings.
Which is mad.
Which you would never be able to do that.
No.
Ever.
No. And like saving for a deposit was hard enough whilst renting.
Yeah, of course.
And it was years and years and years worth of savings. Of
on
just
your
like,
own as
on
well.
my own, of just like £20 here, £20 there, get a bonus from work, chuck that all in, and just years worth of savings to actually be able to get to this point.
When we were first looking into shared ownership, we had notifications for Share to Buy, the website. So any time anything came up, we'd get a notification. Being able to go on that website and have a look at what the rental would be and what share you could afford and stuff like that. And I think that's what it is as well. Someone actually saying to you, actually, you can own this much of a house. Just knowing that there is those calculators and stuff out there that you can look online.
I got most of mine from L&G website because I think I didn't know really about it before, and I was dead set that this is where I'm going to live here. So most of it came from L&G, you know, and the salespeople at L&G were incredible and giving me as much information as they could.
I want to be able to say to my children, this is ours, like, we can leave this to you. Like, I feel it's a big thing, isn't it, as a parent, not having any assets to leave to your kids. Like, I feel like that's humongous. And now that I know that we have this, I feel like they'll be okay.
Like, I want to own all of that house. Like, I want it to be completely mine. Same reasoning, like once the kids are old enough, I can be like, this is yours. Like, once I'm gone, you know, I've got something to leave you. You're going to be okay. I come from a family where there is nothing for me once my parents parents go, and which is fine, but I don't want that for my kids. I want them to have something once I'm gone. My absolute favourite things about that house is that I've been able to give my kids their own bedrooms, because they were sharing in the old house, and being able to give them their own like sanctuary, their own safe space, their own place that is entirely theirs. Just somewhere for them to have what they have always wanted and always needed. Like, I've managed to do that for them, and that is the best thing about going through this whole process and being able to give them what they've deserved and they haven't been able to have. That got me.
Yeah, my favourite thing about the house is actually very similar to yours, because my two were sharing a room. Corey's is all Super Mario and he absolutely loves it, and hers is all pink and purple. And for me, finally having a house how I want it, like being able to decorate it how I want it, being able to have my room how I want it.
Having my own bathroom.
Oh, the ensuite.
Right.
The ensuite. To the point my kids actually, they're a bit like, am I allowed in here?
Yeah, no.
But they get their own as well, like them having like, they find it so special that upstairs bathroom, they're like, that's yours. And they love it, like that's their own bath, and they just, that's their room. Like, I don't use it. I don't use their bathroom at all.
Ever. I never set foot in it. That's the kids' bathroom and I have my bathroom.
Yeah.
We don't share.
I would fully recommend. I think it's such a non-stressful way to get onto the market.
What I would say to someone that's in rental now is don't give up hope that is you for the rest of your life. These opportunities are there if you know that they're there, if you look for them, and you're going to save so much more money by doing it this way, and have something for yourself later on. And isn't owning part of it better than owning none of it?